What it do, ski YouTube? It's your boy, Mind Malcolm, checking back in. A little bit different of a format today. Want to give you my latest pickups, but first, I'm actually waiting on a pair of shoes, so why don't we go get them, like, right now? The hardest part of my day sometimes is shoe selection, but I'm wearing a gray hoodie. I haven't worn these in a minute. Best Yeezy of all time? Question mark? Man, the shoe game right now is in a very interesting place. Honestly, a lot of the times, I would say like 7 times, 8 times out of 10, people are just going straight for the dough when it comes to new releases. And with this latest pickup, I'll show you guys a little bit more detail when I get back home, but if you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say. If you're on TikTok, if you're a budding Instagrammer, influencer, whatever you want to call it, when you see this box, you know some heads are going to be bust open. But let's get back home, and I'll give you a closer look at some of my latest pickups, because these, I'm excited to see these in hand for sure. Thankful to the power of editing, I am back home in my studio, aka the place where I play video games and have a bunch of sneakers. What it do, ski YouTube? It's your boy, Mind Malcolm, checking back in. Appreciate the time off. I hope you've been doing well. As for me, it's pretty much been the same. I'll be honest with you. Things have been locked down in my city for like at least like 600 months by now. Nothing's really changed, but you know, it is what it is. I'm super thankful I have all of you to talk with on a weekly basis or whatever it is, to kind of get my thoughts out and show you what I picked up. And with that being said, that's exactly the theme of the video today. Spring pickups. It's finally here, believe it or not. I know we're stuck inside for a little bit, but the weather is changing, and with that comes the next iteration of style. But before all that, make sure to smash that like button if you enjoy the content or you just rock with me in general. Subscribe if you haven't already. And last but definitely not least, do not sleep. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Mind Malcolm. Best way to kind of catch up to me on a day-to-day basis. And that's really where you'll find me most of the time. YouTube is great. Instagram is cool as well. So why not have something great and cool and make it great? I don't know, man. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, let's get into today's video. Yeah, and one more thing. I want to give a huge shout out to each and every one of you, actually, because thankfully, through sharing, through liking, through saving my posts, through putting the good word out about me and kind of what I do, lots of opportunities have started to come my way, so I really appreciate you. And today, I actually want to let you know that Alpha Industries sent me a package, so huge shout out to you, Alpha Industries. Appreciate it. Kind of like a spring care package, if you will. I would not be able to get in the positions that I'm in without all of you, so please give yourself a pat in the back, or adapts. You know the vibes. I might as well start with outerwear because I was just talking about that 2 seconds ago. My first pickup, which is this shirt jacket from Alpha Industries in this black colorway. As you can see, it says Alpha Force on the front, the Alpha Industries tag in the middle, and on the back, really does all the talking. That's fire. Come on now. Super understated. I can never have enough black kind of shirt jackets or jackets because they really go with everything. It's kind of like this, it feels kind of like a nylonish material. I think it's cotton though, but it has that nice kind of nylon feel. Really, really tech wear approved. And the last detail I want to bring your attention to was how many pockets are actually on this shirt. We have 2 on the chest, 2 on the stomach area, and 1 on the left sleeve, and I think that's it. So 5 pockets in total. There's a 0% chance you're gonna find your car keys after you put them into one of these, because after that, it's like a vortex, man. You don't even know. It happened to me literally in the middle of this video. And I know spring showers are a real thing, so for those days, in the colder days, the M65 field jacket comes into play. And this piece is something totally out of left field. Like, honestly, I've never had anything like this in terms of jackets in my wardrobe. If you couldn't tell by now from my Instagram, I have a lot of jackets. This one is true in form in terms of actually having that army aesthetic. The epaulettes, I think they're called, the shoulder kind of straps. It has all of the usual hardware and detailing that an army person would need. It's water resistant as well. And on the back of it, it actually has a hidden hood. This is something different. I do like it though, because on those colder days when you just want to throw a hoodie under and you don't necessarily want to wear a raincoat, this jacket is a vibe for sure. I opted for a size large and thankfully it fits great. I would say it has a truly oversized fit. It's perfect for layering. Moving on to the sweaters of this video. First things first, another Alpha Industries pickup. This is just a regular olive hoodie. Like, I'm very surprised I don't have one of these in my wardrobe. And thankfully, they sent one over. So honestly, I can't be mad at it. It's kind of slim fitting. I like the fit, super comfy. Drawstrings on here in the hoodie. If you know me, then you know those drawstrings are gonna be thrown out immediately after this video because we don't do that on this side. And to kind of contrast that regular plain hoodie, they sent over this one as well. This one is a little bit different, as you can see. It has the tie-dye effect. It has the Alpha Industries hit on the left chest, and on the back, huge Alpha Industries hit. Kind of similar to that field jacket. The only thing for the tie-dye hoodie I found, once again, in terms of sizing, I got a size large in both. In the olive hoodie, it fit really good. In the tie-dye hoodie, it fit like a baby size. I've been in the gym a couple of months, but even with that, like, that was tight, man. Damn. And obviously, I had to save the best for last. I don't know how it's like on your end, but for me, shipping from anywhere is taking forever. With that being said, with this pickup, all I gotta do is show you this. I ain't gotta say too much. You know what it is. Finally got some Kapital in my collection, in my wardrobe, in my closet, whatever you want to call it. And I could not be happier. This is the Smiley Crewneck from Kapital. For sizing references, I am a size 4 or size 5. I can tell you the difference because it's Kapital's a brand from Japan. If you guys didn't know, it's really based on the Americana and kind of that workwear aesthetic, which is huge right now, obviously, if you're on Instagram or whatever it is. There's a couple of coveted pieces, one of which being this Smiley Crewneck, as well as the usual kind of shishiko jackets and the patchwork pants you have probably seen all over Instagram. In terms of sizing, I opted for a size 4. Thankfully, I got lucky with the fit, because the size 4, I found the torso itself actually fits like a regular size large, but the arm length is like an XL. So I'm assuming that for a size 5, kind of similar, but just bigger proportions. Quality is great. Price wasn't that bad. I know that when you're looking to find this, I got it off Grailed, but if you can find it on a local Facebook group or whatever it is, opt for that first, just because stores, when they bring them to North America, really be taxing, man, and it's not nice. But let me know, do you have any Kapital in your collection? If you do, make sure to leave a comment below. Honestly, I haven't seen it anywhere locally, so it's not the most common thing, at least in my city, but it may be different in yours. Let me know. I'm interested to see any recommendations you have for the next pieces I try to pick up. And sticking with the international pickups, and really the color green, I noticed the last couple of things have that kind of military-inspired vibe. I do have a pickup from This Is Never That out of South Korea in these PCU tactical shorts, and these are just crazy. Like, look at the details on these. These were only like 30 bucks. They're on sale actually because they're from last season. And when it comes to details on these shorts, man, where do I start? There's a bunch of vertical and horizontal zippers. As well on the back of the waist, there's also the horizontal zipper right above where the wallet pocket would be. And just below that, there is a This Is Never That hip and kind of like a fuzzy patch of where I'm assuming Velcro would go, where you can put on your own patches or patches provided with your shipping. Why I say that is because This Is Never That does a sick job of actually adding on those add-ons that are completely free that really enhance the buying experience. In terms of styling in the summertime, it's actually an interesting time just because weather is going to be the limiting factor. It's really hard to layer too much when it gets hotter outside. I don't know about you, but all my shorts have to end above knee. Below knee is just below knee is just if you're on your own vibe, if you're thugging, that's not for me. My shorts are above knee. That's what it is. I'm looking at the time right now, and this is getting kind of long, but I promise you, this is the last thing, and I did want to save the sneakers for last because they are not disappointing at all. If you know, you know. For those of you who don't know what these are, olive green Jordan box, Travis Scott collaboration on the Jordan 6. Come on, long time coming. These came out in 2019. I picked them up for a pretty decent price. I know that there's a new pair in a beige colorway or kind of like a camo colorway coming at the end of the month. So preemptively to that, I'm trying to complete the pack as I was trying to for the past couple of years. Pick these guys up. Fire, man. Quality's crazy. For now, I'll keep it super brief. First things first, these actually came with olive laces. I switched those up to yellow right away, and the camera's picking these up beautifully. There's a usual saddlebag or kind of stash pocket with the cactus jacket inside. There's just so much going on with this shoe. Like, this is beautiful. I will say, in terms of kind of Jordan silhouettes ranking, for me, number 1 would be Jordan 1s, number 2 would be Jordan 4s, number 3, ironically, Jordan 3s, and number 4 would be Jordan 6s. Not the most rockable because of the bulky silhouette, but when it came to this model and this collaboration, no brainer for me. You can see I have the Travis Scott somewhere back there. So this is the actual second Travis Scott shoe I have in my collection. Slowly, I'm actually looking to try to pick up the collaborations kind of piece by piece. But with that being said, I'm not trying to get my head busted open for some of these prices. So when I come across something I find fairly priced, I won't hesitate to pick it up. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Sneaker game's in a weird place right now. I have a regular Jordan 1 box. For those who know, this may be the most anticipated Jordan 1 of 2021. The TikTok special. The Air Jordan 1 Hyper Royal, and on camera, these look pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. The quality's not bad at all. The hype, man, I might save that for a different video. Finally having this shoe in hand is a different experience. I do like this kind of distressed low hair suede. It did come with a pair of hyper blue or kind of royal blue laces, but those are not getting put into these. Like, this is just a super clean shoe. First impressions, I really like it, but I want to take a closer look and kind of compare it to what came before it to see which is a better shoe overall. And I'm interested to see what you think in the comments. Is this the most hyped Jordan 1 of 2021? Is this the best one that's come out so far? I know those neutral grays are back there, don't forget. I think I'll leave it there for today's video. I do have a couple more things to unbox, but I do have something planned for how to style videos as summer's coming. And I'm still trying to get those spring fits off before the rain comes and kind of kills the whole vibe. But with that being said, I appreciate you sticking around, and I'm interested to know, what was your favorite pickup of today's video? Was it the Kapital? Was it the most hyped Jordan 1 of this year? Was it the actual jackets, which I did like? So thank you for Alpha Industries once again. Appreciate you, really appreciate the gifts. Let me know in the comments below, and more importantly, let me know your most recent pickup. What's on your mind? What have you been buying? What are you looking to look for trends for the spring? Appreciate your time, appreciate the support. Make sure to smash that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe too. It's my name, Malcolm, checking out. Deuces.